So it
and a
seems
cafe
like, yeah.
and a supper club, which I actually had to look up what a supper club is. It's really just a restaurant. They call that supper clubs are more in the Midwest.
Oh, really?
So yeah, they're bringing some culture here to Rhode Island.
Hey guys, Serena here. Welcome to Living in Rhode Island. I'm here with Melissa Delana. We are going to talk today about the brand new Park Theater in Cranston that is coming, I believe, this spring in April or May in the first phase, and then second phase coming next fall. So let's get into it. First thing, the park opened in 1926. It functioned as a classic movie house until cultural changes brought that era to an end. Piyush Patel purchased the property in 2009 and restored it as a performing arts venue, but the pandemic forced it to close down the doors, which they thought was going to be the end of the park for good. But fortunately, it went up for auction, and these two investors bought the park, and they have some pretty big plans. Their names are Ed Brady and Jeff Quinlan. They're of Dig In Dining, and they've announced plans to revitalize it in a lot of different ways. I think I saw something about a burlesque show, theater happening in there, classic movie theater, a comedy, something like the Comedy Connection, a comedy performance theater. So it
and
seems
a cafe
like,
and a supper club, which I actually had to look up what a supper club is. It's really just a restaurant. They call that supper clubs are more in the Midwest.
Oh, really?
So yeah, they're bringing some culture here to Rhode Island, to Rolfe Square, because that's where it is. It's right at the corner of Park.
Do you know the area?
I don't know the area well, and I really don't know the theater because I think it predates my time.
Mm-hmm.
When I was growing up, I wasn't really allowed to leave my town, at least not without my parents, and we never went to East Greenwich. Our theater in East Greenwich was the Odeum, which has, similar to this, gone through closures. It's been reopened, and I know the article that we read, really there's a lot of revitalization that you can expect as a result of a theater reopening. So I think this is really great to see some new life breathed into the city of Cranston.
I agree, and I saw something that I think the mayor and Governor Dan McKee and the Cranston mayor Ken Hopkins both described that Park Theater as the cultural heartbeat of Cranston. He was quoted to say, "This is an important day for the city of Cranston. I travel all the cities and towns of the state, and I know the impact of opening a theater that is closed." So pretty exciting stuff. I believe Steven Feinberg, executive director of the RI Film and TV office, says that he recalls seeing classic movies like The Poseidon Adventure and Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory at the venue as a child. So that's pretty cool. They have plans to screen Hocus Pocus 2, which was filmed in Rhode Island.
That would be super cool if they can do that as a debut, because again, we're starting to see, I think, a lot more interest coming to Rhode Island. Even just the fact that they filmed Hocus Pocus 2 here in various spots. They were in Lincoln, they were in Newport. I forget. I think there was even a third location. So
Dexter Park.
EP,
yes.
EP too. I think there was like a cemetery in EP that they were filming in.
Yeah. Seems like a good spot to check out. I know the guys who run Funny for Funds, which is a fundraising comedian group that I've seen a few times. They're the ones that are involved in the comedy section of this park. So I think it's always been a good performance. I think the crowd really likes them, and they've got local followings. So I think that will help to hopefully infuse people to go out and see and support, this new local business that's really going to need us to show up.
Yeah, I agree. And I think that we definitely have that sense of community here in Rhode Island where people will show up. And I think it's going to be a great thing. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks, Melissa, for coming. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.